Good morning, guys. It's day 2 of our Chiayi adventure, and this is Fenqihu Laojie. We're on the way to the car, and then we're on our way to Dadong which is the second/third Xiaobayue of this trip. So see you in a bit. Ooh, it's like being in Yaminshan. They've got Akalia lilies everywhere. Beautiful. I've never actually been to the place in Yaminshan that sells them, which is embarrassing, really, isn't it? Oh, we're here! The trailhead to Mount Dadong.
Look at these traces of sea erosion.
Sea erosion at 2,000 meters above sea level. There's a thing. Alright, so information, trailhead, let's go. Day 2. On the way, about halfway up, and there's a detour at the pavilion and the toilet towards Stone and Elephant Rock, and he says that it's good.
Well,
so if we get there and it's rubbish, then you can blame him, okay?
The elephant looks like an elephant.
Alright, well, we'll see in 450 meters.
A few moments later.
It says Dadong and maybe we go that way.
Alright guys, so we walked 450 meters downhill. So look at this. Apparently this looks like an elephant drinking water from a spring. I'm not convinced. Damn you, Andrew! This one looks more like an elephant to me.
I don't know.
The head poking down there, the legs, the butt over there. I don't know. Woo!
That's all I don't get off. Yeah.
Dadong Xiaobayue number 60 with a free apple.
1976.
Hey, look at this.
Jade North Peak. Jade South Peak.
On a nice day, you can see all the Jade Mountain peaks from here.
No.
But we've got the old white wall. I guess maybe later it probably might clear off when the sun comes out, but we're here pretty early. It's only 7:50, so I don't think we can wait around. We got more mountains to climb. The mist partially cleared, so we could see some mountains, but we couldn't figure out which ones were which because it was still too misty. But at least we saw something. And down we go. 2.75 kilometers, although I think that's a bit short, and 2.5 hours. Dadongshan, Xiaobaiyue number 60 in the bag. Alright, we're heading on to the next one now. I can't even remember what it's called. Find out when we get there. Alright, we've arrived at our second Xiaobaiyue for today, and we are not in Miaoli, we are in Chiayi, but we've got Dahujianshan, another Dahu, another Jianshan. There's just so many of them around Taiwan. Surely people could come up with more original names. Anyway, this sign is telling us that it's 2 kilometers. I hope that means to the summit and not to the start, but we'll find out. On the road, on the way up the farm road, I noticed there's I think they're called chayotes growing here, and you get 2 different crops from them, because you get the fruit that hangs from the vines, but they also pick the shoots, and that makes another dish which we ate one time in Guguan, right? And it's a really nice dish. I like it when it's served cold, but you can eat it hot as well. But yeah, there's a lot of chayote growing around here. Dahujianshan is looming in front of us. Basically, we're going up there. One that you get in Taiwan, but you don't see that often. It's jackfruit, or it might be chempedak. I'm not sure. I don't know how to tell the difference, to be honest. But if it's chempedak, I love that. In Singapore, I used to get the little fried chempedak seeds. So nice. Andrew's just used his plant identifying app, and he said that it's a jackfruit, so who knows. We're almost at the end of the road now, and then I guess the trail starts proper, the steps. And now the fun begins. Oh shucks, here we go again. Last push to the summit. Woo. Hey. Dahujianshan 761号. It's a tough one. All steps, all the way, and not fun at all. Don't do this when it's hot, it will kill you. Yeah, made it. Oh, it's exhausting. Never gonna come up this one again. This section of the trail is quite unique, as it's actually slower going down than coming up, because the steps are at an angle and it's super slippy and there's leaves everywhere and it's wet, and so I have to be really careful and hold on to the barrier, so it's super slow going. Wow, all the steps are done now. Now comes the fun part, the super slippy, steep road. Check it out. We slipped down on the way up, so God knows what's going to happen now. 槟榔树吧？啊，槟榔。
大山上。
啊，对对，大湖尖山。If you've ever wondered how they get betel nut down from these super tall palm trees, well, that was your answer. A very long pole with a sharp blade on the end. Hooked blade. Number 4. 2.5 hours, 5.3k, Dahujianshan, done. Alright, so Andrew,
Hey.
we're going to head to the next one now, but after these 2 this morning, they were quite hard. I have a feeling.
I hope this one's not as hard.
I have a feeling the next one's going to be a walk in the park.
Okay, let's see.
0, right? Ha! Little did I know that when I said this one would be a walk in the park, that's literally what it is. Right now, we're on our way to Hongmaopi. It's at the staggering height of 150 meters, and it is in a park next to a lake in Chiayi. Lantan Lake, is it?
I think so, yeah. It's the Lantan Trail.
Andrew says it's Lantan Lake, but I have no idea. I'll take his word for it. But yeah, we're in Chiayi, on the outskirts of the city, and for some reason Hongmaopi is a 小百岳, but it's not very big. But we'll be there in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna have something to eat. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
You made it.
Yay! 5th peak of the trip, Hongmaopi, 150 meters. 小百岳, 62. This was the toughest one of the trip. Alright, we're done. Back to the car park. And we're done. 5th and final 小百岳 of the trip. And yeah, now I'm gonna celebrate with a Chiayi classic. Alright, so just before we embarked on our last arduous peak, I went to a shop to get this. It's a Fan, or turkey rice, which is a staple of people in Chiayi. Now you may be wondering, turkey, that's not really kind of food that Chinese/Taiwanese people eat. Well, there's a story about this and the origins of turkey rice. I'm not exactly sure if it's true or not, but everybody seems to know it. And the story is that following the defeat of the Kuomintang in the Chinese Civil War, they retreated to Taiwan and they had a bit of help from the American armed forces. And here in Chiayi there was an Air Force base which had quite a lot of American soldiers. And the story is, again, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a well-told story, that come Thanksgiving, all these American soldiers wanted to celebrate, as they do back home, with turkey. So the US forces helped by sending some turkeys over to Taiwan, and then after Thanksgiving was done, maybe there was some leftover turkey meat or some leftover turkey birds, and the Taiwanese, the locals, were thinking, what can we do with this? So they performed magic and came up with the dish that is turkey rice. So basically what it is, it's strips of turkey meat, obviously rice, and then they drizzle it with a gravy that's made from the turkey fat and then a kind of oil, and you come up with this delicious concoction turkey rice, which I have to say personally for me is better than roast turkey itself. So yeah, cheers. But this is turkey rice lunchbox, so it's got a few other things in, such as cabbage and vegetables. The turkey meat is moist, which is the most important thing, because usually when you have turkey breast meat it's very dry. Delicious. So if you enjoyed this Chiayi Peaks extravaganza, then don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you want to help support the channel, click thanks down below, buy me a coffee, not a turkey, and you can always look up memberships if you want to make a small monthly donation, which really helps out the channel. And that's about it for today. I better get Andrew to say goodbye, hadn't I? Andrew!
Hey!
Say bye.
Hey?
Say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.
Alright,
how's your turkey?
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ